Welcome in everybody! So maybe you are wondering, what happened to this YouTube channel? Well, actually I opened this YouTube channel to record covers, and the thing is, I didn't like to do covers anymore. I preferred during the years to express myself producing music and recording original music. And that's exactly what I did with my main band, Windrose, with Ancient Parts, and with my lo-fi chill-hop project called Energy. So yeah, I didn't want to do covers anymore, and I had no plans about this YouTube channel until now. So this is what I'm going to announce you guys, the plans I have for this YouTube channel. But first, I only took a few notes about what I'm gonna say. I didn't write any script, and English is not even my main language, so there's going to be a lot of mistakes and stuff like that. So first things first, no more covers anymore. Or at least, maybe I will make a few covers every now and then. But the main goal about this channel is sharing with you guys content you asked for during the years. Yep, you guys asked me a lot of questions when I was on the road about my career in the musical business, about my drumming, technique, gear, like whatever. And I feel like I finally have something to share with you, and I have the will to share it. So you can expect very different kind of contents from this channel right from the next year. So this is my plan for 2026, so trying to make this channel alive with a lot of music, eventually live blog, gear, showdown, and much more. As you can see guys, I built this amazing studio and I never showed it to you properly. How about a studio showdown? The gear I'm using right now for recording and live streaming, and much more. If you have any suggestion, just write down a comment below right now so I can read it and get new ideas. But I already have tons of content I can't wait to shoot for the next year. And yeah, you can expect a lot of music as well, playthrough and much more. Do you really still care about drum covers? I don't feel like I wanna record more covers, but we will never know. The thing is, finally I can shoot content without thinking about doing drum covers only. And this is great guys, and I have huge plans for this channel. I can't wait guys. But since we are at the end of 2025, I also decided to make a quick recap about this year. Because guys, this year has been crazy, in a very good way you cannot even imagine. It was filled with great stuff, and of course a few things I really didn't like about it, but it's quite normal I think. So I want to share with you guys the top things I loved about 2025 and something I really didn't like happened during this year. So let's start with the things I loved about 2025. Of course, on top of the list there are the summer festivals. Guys, this year I got the chance to play over the best and biggest metal festivals in Europe. Wacken Open Air. We played finally the main stage. I played Wacken 3 times in my life, but this time it was crazy special because we were able to play on the main stage, and this was awesome guys. It was unbelievable. I can't even tell you how excited I was when I jumped on stage, watching the crazy amount of people we had in front of us. It was just mental. Guys, it's really hard to describe the feelings of being there over the holy ground of metal, which is Wacken Open Air, the main stage. And that was just the beginning. We also played Hellfest for the very first time in my life. You guys for French are crazy, the craziest crowd I've ever seen. I could barely see the very hand of the crowd we had in front of us while playing. Hellfest was probably one of the top festivals I ever played in my entire career, and I can't wait to play there again, and it's going to happen for sure. And much more guys, like Summer Breeze. Never played there before. It was crazy hot, but it was an awesome experience. I had so much fun at Summer Breeze. I mean, the artist village, everything was super well organized and it was freaking fun. Of course, playing summer festivals with our stage costumes is quite challenging, but we nailed it very well. I think that summer festivals is probably the best part of my job. Talking about things I loved about 2025, I definitely cannot mention our headliner tour. We made that tour to promote our latest album, Troll Slayer, and it was our biggest headliner tour ever. The most successful one, with the biggest live production we ever brought on stage. Guys, it was just next level. With that tour, we set another standard about dwarf metal. I mean, dwarf metal got bigger than ever this year, and we created it. It's good. I mean, we're so proud about the level we achieved, and I cannot thank you guys enough for being in front of our stage every night, singing our songs. It was like I could literally feel you. It was so good. So thanks for being there, guys. Thanks for keep streaming, listening to our music. I had so many good memories about the time we spent inside the tour bus, hanging out every night, drinking a bit, talking about bullshit after a pretty long day of working. It was just too good to be true. And that's why I loved it during 2025. Well, for sure, of course. Another top thing I would love to mention happened in 2025 was my presence on Twitch. Wait, can I say Twitch on YouTube? Maybe I should say like the purple website, something like that. I'm gonna make a note for the future myself to not saying Twitch anymore, but website. Yeah. So, as I was saying, another thing I loved about 2025 was definitely my coming back on Twitch. At the beginning, it was like a filler between gigs, but slowly, guys, we all together built a community, and now I feel like Twitch is not just a filler anymore. It's definitely something more. And guys, I had so much fun playing over your song requests, watching you guys making new friends inside our community. It was just too good. When I was on tour, I was thinking about, wow, I can't wait to be on stream and telling about what happened. And of course, while I was streaming, I couldn't wait to be back on tour, making new content and new memories to share with you guys on Twitch. So definitely that's what I loved about 2025, and you can expect huge things coming in 2026, especially on this YouTube channel and on Twitch as well. Now, unfortunately, there was also something I didn't like so much about 2025, but I think at some point it's quite normal. It has been still a great year. Talking about something I didn't like very much happened in 2025. I can mention at first place some gigs I had to do with the autopilot on. Playing music live is my main job since many years, and I played, I don't even know how many gigs all around the globe. And sometimes, and it happened a few times in 2025, you gotta do what you have to do. So this means you have to go on stage even if you maybe don't feel like you wanna play a gig that night. But of course, work is work, and you must be very respectful to the people in front of you, to the people who bought the ticket, who's going to buy t-shirts and whatever. So anyway, I'm pretty proud about myself because I was able to deliver a great show, I think, a great performance every night. But of course, sometimes I had to turn the autopilot on and just play what I have to play. It happened a few times, not many times, I'll be honest. But definitely it was something I really didn't like happen in 2025. But this is kind of normal, I think, and it's gonna be something that it's going to happen more often during the future. So I need to be prepared for that a bit better. Being able to deliver a great show in any case, just like I did. During the years, I played great shows even when I was sick, when I almost broke my right hand and with like no sleep, super tired. So now I think I am more prepared to keep working inside this business. But still, I feel something magical about my job, about being on stage. And I don't like when I have to do it without that magical feeling, you know what I mean? Well, another thing I didn't like so much happened in 2025 was the quiet pressure. It was the feeling that needing you to grow, to not waste the momentum, to do more and much more continuously. It didn't came from the outside, it came from me actually. But I felt that pressure and it was quite heavy. Pushing, checking the numbers, checking everything. It was more stressful than being on the road for many weeks away from home. But yeah, it was definitely something real, and it's definitely something I gotta work during 2026, because yeah, I didn't like it. And sometimes this kind of pressure didn't make me enjoying what I was doing. I mean, it was pretty rare. It just happened a few times during 2025. But it was a theme, and I definitely didn't like it. Overall, guys, as I told you, it was such a great year. During this year, I feel like I set another path, like a bigger one in my career. I started working on different stuff, and the first one I wanted to share with you is about this YouTube channel. During 2025, I grew up in terms of artists a lot, but this is still just the beginning. I feel like I'm still on the path, but it's a very good one. So right now I'm enjoying the trip. It's not like rushing to reach the end anymore. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I am enjoying the daily growth. I am enjoying this path. And I'm so proud, guys, about this community. I would love to make the community around YouTube even bigger. I finally have something to share even in here. But until that, guys, I wish you all a great Christmas or whatever you're gonna celebrate. I wish you all great holidays. I wish you all to spend good time with your family, your friends, your loved one. I wish you all a great end of the year and a happy 2026. Expect big stuff, guys, in here on YouTube coming from next year. This is just the beginning, guys. Thanks for being here until the end of this kind of useless video, whatever, guys. Thanks for being here and see you very, very soon. Ciao!